Hi everyone, my name is Allison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Virgo. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy. I'm going to look at any guidance and advice from Spirit. And I'm also going to look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. But first, before we get started, I just have a couple of quick announcements. The first one is Tarot Tuesday. If you've not seen it, that's where I go live and I answer all of your questions. It is donation based. It's a $10 minimum. If you have not seen an episode, go ahead and watch a past episode so you understand how it works. It's a lot of fun. I've got clients and viewers from all over the world, and people submit their questions either in advance through PayPal, or they do it live through PayPal or Super Chat. It's a lot of fun. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't already. Also, check out my interviews. I've done one with Jerry Marzinski, another one with Hannah Roberts. We talked about the GLP-1 drug for weight loss with Hannah. For Jerry, we're talking about demonic parasites, negative entities. If you don't know anything about that, this is actually a really good opportunity for you to hear from someone that's worked in the mental health field for over 45 years as a professional. Phenomenal research that he has done. Check it out. I did a second interview with him on Saturday. It ended up being a podcast format instead of a video, but go ahead and check that out. We went more into detail on what it is. We are going to try and do this maybe once a month and see how that goes. Just because he's got so much information, you can't get it all in one video. So we're going to do a couple more. So look for that. Jerry's a fascinating guy. He's got some great stories, okay? Great clients that he had to work with too. All right. So the other thing is I want to thank everybody who signed up for the online tarot masterclass. We are down to our final Sunday, which will be next Sunday, and then we'll be complete. It has just been a phenomenal course. If you missed out on this, I only offer it twice a year, once in the fall, once in the spring. If you are interested, message me and I will put you on the waiting list. Well, not the waiting list, but to let you know when it's coming out in the spring. I actually already have about 6 people on it, and I'm just now announcing that there's a list. So if you are interested, please reach out to me and let me know. At that time, if you can do it, great. If not, then we'll just roll you over to the fall. Okay, so that, and it's just a great course. And then for the full description, you can go to my website at Tarot by Allison with one L, Alison. Link is in the description below. What else did I want to tell you? My missing person consultation, if that's something you're interested in, again, go to my website, go to services so you can read about it, and then reach out to me in a contact form to see if it's right for you, because some people have been reaching out to me and for what they're asking, it's not appropriate. I can actually do what they're asking in a tarot session. So, if you have any questions, please reach out to me and I can guide you in the right direction. If it's a tarot session, listen, you're saving money. The missing person consultation is a completely different style of looking into something, and a lot goes into it for the prep work before I can actually get into that meditative state to do that. So that's why there is a price difference. But some of the people that are reaching out to me, I can do that in a tarot reading. So if you're really interested, go ahead and book there. All right. Then, of course, like I said, I have the personal intuitive tarot readings I do over Zoom. I'm in Southwest Florida, so I'm in Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to book with me, go ahead and reach out to me because I do fill up fast. And if I can get you in the schedule, I will. I can work you in. I've got some wiggle room. Okay. So that being said, I think I'm booked out through part of November. I have to look because like I said, I take clients off the book too. So I have to blend both schedules together. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. That's why you're here. I am also a Virgo, for those of you that don't know, if you're new here. So this reading applies to me too. So let's see what the universe wants to tell Virgo. Again, if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Okay, right off the bat, we've got 10 of Swords. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so this is what was happening earlier. A lot of these cards wanted to come out. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Swords came out, then we have the Knight of Swords, and then the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Cut the deck. All right, let's get those cards. 10 of Cups. God, okay, so we already have 3 10s right off the bat. And the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles. In your opportunity, we've got the Tower. Don't be afraid. The Tower is a good thing. I welcome it. In your challenge position, we've got the Devil. Okay. Again, don't be afraid of that. That means that there's a lot going on here. When I look at the cards, I can already feel the vibration coming off this. Okay. So right off the bat, in the recent past, we've got the 10 of Swords. And this is just saying to all of us, and like I said, I'm a Virgo too, myself included, we have a lot of cycles that are coming to an end, and that is fantastic because that allows us to clear the way and have these intense, beautiful new beginnings. We're bringing new growth. New life is going to be breathed into whatever we are doing. This could be new ideas. This could be new conversations, new dialogues with other people. Maybe you're discussing just new, I'm getting that a lot of people are discussing new concepts. I think a lot of people are actually waking up and they want to be able to talk about things, whether it's poison in food, whether it's the toxic media. You can see where my opinion is, but it's like, I'm just pointing those out because I think that for a long time, people didn't talk about that openly unless you were in a so-called different group, or maybe at Whole Foods, you might bring something like that up. But it's one of these things where I think people are really talking openly about it. People that maybe you would not expect to start bringing stuff like that up. Weather manipulation. Look what just happened with the 2 recent hurricanes, with Helene that just wiped out North Carolina, and then Milton in Florida. So I think more and more people are open to these types of discussions now. That's your recent past. Your present energy is the Knight of Swords. Now, your present energy is somebody that is really rushing in and is really looking to create something intellectually, looking to create something where you've got some challenges, you don't mind it, you're going to take it on, you've got all this energy, you're looking for truth, you're looking for analytical skills that you want to flex. I'm getting that a lot of people want to flex their intellect, and I think that that's tied into your recent past. I think now this is the 10, and now you're going into the night. You've skipped the page, but you're going into the night. And you are really looking to get the truth. And that is so awesome and so important that you are just looking for it. You're looking for it forever, but you're not looking to promote your own point of view, right? You're open to taking in different information to find the truth. You might have a preconceived idea, but you're also open to change. And that's a really healthy position to be in. And that's the vibration that's coming off of this card. Sometimes this card is looking for a fight. I don't feel you're looking for a fight. I just feel that you're looking for truth. I mean, you can see he's ready for a fight. No, this is really you digging deep and really looking for truth. And you don't care where it comes out. You don't care what the outcome is. At the end of the day, all you want is the truth. And that is powerful. Oh my God, I love it. In your near future, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. And I want to show you something before I dive into the 10 of Pentacles here. Do you see the color in these cards? Do you see 10? See, he's spent, right? 10 of Swords. These are the cycles coming to an end. It's kind of faded. It matches his energy. And then with this Knight, he's searching for truth. But that's all he wants is the truth. That's the vibration that's coming off of it. And then look at your near future. Look at how bright that is. Look at how incredible this is. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is what everybody wants. Everybody wants the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups is down here. I haven't gotten to it yet. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is about you having this beautiful, happy family. This is having pets, friends, family, the pets under the table. This is your plants, finances, your health. For me, it also means enlightenment with the lights on the table. This is that inner sanctity. This is your heart space. This is what is important to you. This is what's important in life, not the material things, although this card talks about the material world. So this is going to be housing, your car, travel, stuff like that. But in this card, look at what is most important. Friends, family, pets, conversation, dancing, music, joy. These are the things that are the most beautiful in the world that we live in, besides Mother Nature, right? This is it. And this is your near future. Wow. My God, I can't wait. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. That's your overall energy, by the way. That's your energy, Virgo. So if this is resonating with you, this is your reading. All right. And you know, I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate, and I ask for the strongest energies to come through in the cards. So this is what's coming through. All right. Let's get those clarifiers. Oh my God, beautiful. King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So I find this really interesting. We don't have any major arcana right now. Not here in your overall energy. We have court cards and we've got other cards, but no major arcana. So this is very interesting. So in your recent past position, when you've got these cycles coming to an end, you know, and this is like as bad as it gets for him. Look at his face. You know, his sword is broken. His horse is tired. He's like ready to retire. He's just like over it. So that is the recent past. These are these cycles coming to an end. And swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So whatever you've been fighting for, whatever you've been going after, these cycles are coming to an end. They're coming to a close, whether it's positive, negative, it doesn't matter. They're just coming to an end for you. And it's being clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And this is really telling me that you've done a lot of work. Okay, you have really done a lot of work to have these cycles come to an end. You've fleshed them out as far as you want to take them. Maybe some are ending naturally, some you've closed out yourself, but it doesn't matter. You've really done a lot of work to get there. And I think you've benefited from a lot of these cycles that are actually coming to an end. Whether, like I said, whether it feels good or not, I think that, you know, these are life lessons that you've really learned, and you're going to be carrying that knowledge and wisdom with you now. This is also bringing in a lot of success and victory. And what I'm getting is that this is you taking that knowledge and the wisdom and moving forward for a victory. You're carrying this knowledge, these life lessons with you to make yourself have a better future and a better tomorrow, right? It's pretty impressive. He is literally walking to your future, and he is bringing this incredible success, pride in a job well done. So these cycles that have ended are really, I feel for a lot of you, it probably feels really good. You know, even if it's a negative that they ended like a tower moment, it doesn't matter. You're probably grateful that it's gone, that it's out of your life, and that you're finding something else. And with this, I'm just getting, this is so intense for people that are looking for truth. Okay? I mean, very, very intense. You see, the sword is looking for truth. And it is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is telling me that a lot of people are going to be left out in the cold. Okay, a lot of people that are not on the truth train are going to be left behind. Doesn't mean that they're bad people. It just means maybe they've been MK Ultra, they've been buying propaganda. They are not ready to acknowledge a lot of these truths that are coming out because the programming is so intense that sometimes it takes people a while to move through it before they can acknowledge things. Other people will never be able to acknowledge it. They're so far gone that they will wave that propaganda flag until the very end. They're nuts. So, but the people that are able to look through it, you know, you're going to see people that are left out in the cold. You're going to see people that can't come to it. But the good news is with this Page of Pentacles that you are going to be given opportunities to see the truth. You're going to be given opportunities to act on the truth, not just to see it, but then to take action on it. And I think that's where you're going to get this fulfillment that comes in. And this is wherever it's going to be in personal relationships. Maybe it's your career. Maybe you decide to change careers because you've woken up and you've decided that you want to go in a different direction. This could be on a lot of different levels. This could be how you treat your health, right? How you go about maybe doing cleanses now that you wouldn't have done before. Maybe it's growing your own food, because even the organic food seems to be a little tainted, which is unfortunate. But it's one of these things where, you are looking at new opportunities because the truth that's coming in for you in your present energy is so strong. I do feel that, this card, hold on, let me get it. That doesn't want to come up with my nails. So not only are there going to be some people that are left out in the cold, that are not waking up. What I also get with this is that you might even feel like you're out in the cold when you wake up and other people around you haven't. It's kind of like you might feel like a fifth wheel at times. And that's because you're walking around with people that are zombies, that they're, we joke around about this all the time, but really, if you think about it, it's kind of true. So it's like you might feel like you're out in the cold, but hopefully you find your tribe and you have other people to bounce ideas off of, to share things with. And, whether it's on Facebook or, YouTube in the chat or Rumble or wherever you're at, but that you can actually meet people that are similar, maybe at a conference. I think that you'd really benefit from that, but that's just what's really coming through in your overall energy. Then here with the 10 of Pentacles in your near future, it is being clarified by the King of Cups and the 7 of Cups. And I am just getting that in your near future, you're going to have a lot of choices coming your way. You might or might not be confused on which to choose, but I'm just getting that you're having a lot of choices. And that is huge. That's beautiful. And there are things that I think you're really going to resonate with. And I think that this has a lot to do with you seeking for the truth. I mean, the truth is just like coming at me the whole time I'm trying to talk. And then with this King of Cups, what I'm seeing for you is that, this is a very mature card. I feel that moving forward, you have tapped into your intuition. You've tapped into this beautiful, loving energy. And what you're able to do is to be able to see the big picture. And so for the people that haven't woken up, you're able to have some compassion for them. It doesn't mean you have to let them into your life or anything like that, but you understand that it is what it is, that they have been affected by this type of propaganda. Hopefully they wake up. Hopefully they won't. Hopefully they wake up, but maybe they won't. Sorry, excuse me. I want everybody to wake up. And but what I'm getting is that you're mature enough and diplomatic enough, and you're able to see the big picture. This is a king that has his mind, body, heart, soul, all in alignment. So if you're dealing with people that have more of an immature energy, or that's how I think of the people that haven't woken up, because they haven't been able to self-actualize. They've just been kind of on this autopilot, that you're able to see that and acknowledge that. And it's kind of like you saying, you know what, that's okay. Hopefully they wake up. That's okay. I still have to function in this world. I'm going to find my tribe. I'm going to find the people that really resonate with me. Because look at this. I mean, you are with your tribe. And everybody has enlightenment. Everybody is awake. They follow the light. This is you leaning towards, I'm going to use the word God. That is you leaning towards God. Nature, enlightenment, being a light giver, a light bearer. I mean, it's such a loaded card for me when I look at that, and when I feel this energy that's just flying at me. I mean, I'm kind of stuttering a little bit because I have so much coming in for me on this card, or in this pile over here for your near future. But at the end of the day, you have so many choices coming in for you. Keep your eyes open, feel into it with your heart and your intuition when you make these decisions. I really don't feel like you can do much wrong when you're in alignment. And I feel that you've got that mature emotional alignment coming in. Wow, that's your overall energy. I haven't even gotten to the guidance and advice from Spirit yet. That's powerful. You have a lot coming in, Virgo. Okay, so for the guidance and advice from Spirit, 10 of Cups. Like I said, we've got the 10 of Swords. We have the, where is it? The 10 of Pentacles. And now we've got the 10 of Cups. The only thing that's missing is the 10 of Wands. And maybe that'll be a clarifier. But this is really powerful. And I want to point out, these are the main cards that I pulled. They're not clarifiers that are 10s. These are the main cards. This is the 10 of Cups. This is happy, joyful family. This is, you know, you really appreciating and experiencing the beauty of love and joy in the world. That's very special. This is part of the guidance and advice. It just ties directly into this card. These two cards are meant to be together. I'm actually getting the chills while I'm saying this. These two cards are meant to be together. So while this is your energy, the guidance and advice. So while you've got that in the material world, now feel it with your emotions. Feel into it with your intuition. And that makes it even more powerful, special, rare, just so powerful if you can do that. Then the other card is the 9 of Wands. And this is telling me that you cannot be touched right now. Your magic. You see she's got a protective circle around her, but that your magic can't be touched. This is about you creating whatever it is that you want. You have no fear. You are just really putting yourself out there. And if you want something, you're going to go for it. If it resonates with you, you're going to go for it. The other card that's here is the 8 of Pentacles. And this card is talking about a lot of hard work to get to what it is that you want. This is practice makes perfect kind of a card. Spirit is saying if you see something that you want, you need to practice makes perfect. You need to work really hard and be the best that you can be. That's how you're going to achieve this type of success with whatever it is you're looking at, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career, education, it doesn't matter. This is about you putting all the work in to have that type of mastery of it. That is huge. That's a very important thing because a lot of people just want things instantly and they don't want to do the work. Doing the work is how you learn. That's how you're going to gain wisdom and insight into it. That's how you can help other people. You've already gone through it yourself and you know what the pitfalls are, you know what the benefits are, and it's just very enriching. So that is a beautiful card for you. All right, let me go ahead and get the clarifiers. We've got the World card. Okay, now we've got a major arcana, 2 major arcana. We've got the World and the Sun. Wow. And the Death card, what is this now? All major arcanas? No, here we go. And the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. The 10 of Swords twice now. It's in your recent past, and now it's in the guidance and advice from Spirit, along with the Page of Wands. Okay, so with this 10 of Cups, it is being clarified by, wow, 2 extremely powerful cards in this deck. The Sun, which is the most positive card in the deck. This again is talking about enlightenment. This is being blessed by God, following your inner child. But at the end of the day, you are really following your passion and you're finding this type of enlightenment, everything that is happy, beautiful, and joyful. This is what you're doing. You're following your heart. And this is huge. This is about you taking care of yourself and your health. You know, that is a big theme that is actually in these cards, is that you need to look at your health. That's part of the truth, I think, that's coming in for everybody. You need to really look at your health and make sure you're where you want to be. And if not, what can you do to change that? This is where you are in the world. This is your placement. You know, where do you see yourself in the world right now? Because everything is before you. You can literally walk through this portal and create this new version of you. It is huge, but you're doing it with a big, loving heart. You're creating everything that is beautiful and joyful for you in this world. Remember, this is your emotions, and this is a 10. This is like perfect emotions with perfect material world. Wow. You know, and we're all striving for this. and you have the ability to do that, to bring that into your world with a really positive outlook. And I think that's a good point that I'd like to make. With everything that's going on here, I know I talk about propaganda, and it's not to lower your vibration at all. It's to raise your vibration and for you to acknowledge it and for you to rise above it, for you to see what it is and for you to not let it bring you down, for you to be like, yeah, I'm going to love my life. I'm going to enjoy life. I'm surrounding myself with people that are enlightened, that see the positivity and the benefit of joy and of love. They're not miserable. Yes, things happen to us, death in the family. We don't get the job we want sometimes, or things don't always work out, but it's how you pull yourself through these instances. It's how you can still remain positive when things don't go your way. That's actually a serious life lesson a lot of people need to learn. If something doesn't go your way, you can't act like a spoiled little baby brat and, go pout in the corner. That's not what adults do. What adults do is it's a life lesson learned. Okay, that didn't work out. How can I make it work out? This is really what I want. How can I make that happen? This path didn't work. Can I go over here? Can I do this? Can I do that? Or maybe that wasn't meant for me. It didn't work out. But over here, this is working out. And you know what? It actually ended up being a better choice. The universe maybe stepped in and said, we don't want you to have that because this is actually what's meant for you. So it's a way of how you cope with it. You don't let a disappointment change your life and destroy you, really, or destroy you for a couple of weeks or months or whatever. Life is short. This is a very positive way to be able to move through something, right? It's even if you're grieving, you can still do it in a semi-positive manner. If you go down to that deep, dark depression, that's a hard hole to climb out of, right? So this is a different way of looking at it. It's a better way, actually, if you can, to look at it. And it's a healthier way if you can. And if you surround yourself with people that are doing something similar, they want to bring everybody up, have a higher vibration, it does make it easier. You're not being shallow or superficial. You're actually able to bring that vibration up, and you're handling it in a different manner. It's a really awesome technique, and it takes practice. And if you do have things where they get to you, then look at techniques that you can do to acknowledge it when it happens and then switch your mindset, and you'll be surprised at what's going to come your way. We have the 9 of Wands, and that's about your magic can't be touched, right? What you're trying to bring in, you can't be touched right now. You've got this protective circle around you. You're strong, you're powerful, you don't have any fear. And look at this. It is being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles and the Death card. This is talking about releasing what no longer serves you. You know what's not working out for you. And that is evident from the very first card that was pulled in your energy, this 10 of Swords, about you releasing what no longer serves you. Those cycles are coming to an end, and so new ones can start. And this is it. You are releasing what no longer serves you, and it's a beautiful, beautiful card. You also have the Tower in your opportunity. A lot of releasing coming here for you. Then we've got the 9 of Pentacles. This is talking about having that laser focus, to focus on your independence, to focus on prosperity and all the work that you've done, and look at your life where you are right now, because you have done a lot of work to get to where you're at, and you're really benefiting from that. This is 2 nines. This is the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. So you are really right there. There's a lot of 9s and 10s in this reading. And this is really telling me that, you are really on the precipice of having this major transformation. And so this is not just your energy up above, but while I'm reading the guidance and advice from Spirit's saying the same thing, that you are about to really be catapulted into a new you, like a new big chapter of your life. It could even be like a different volume, like a different book altogether. That's what I see for a lot of us. And I'm a Virgo too, so this is applying to me. With this 8 of Pentacles, about you really having that type of mastery, but this is really work, work, work. And really that is Virgo and Capricorn. You're doing all that work. This is being clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Page of Wands. Again, what is not serving you is coming to an end, and that is great news. These are thoughts, words, ideas. These are old paradigms, old systems, old versions of you coming to an end. And it's fantastic. We've got the Death card, 2 Ten of Swords, and like I said, I haven't even gotten over here. We've got the Tower. So, I mean, a lot is there for you. It's a loaded reading today. With this Page of Wands, this is really telling me that you have a lot of opportunities there for you to grab. This page is saying that if you see an opportunity, go for it. If it's where your heart, your mind, body, soul are in alignment, go for it. That was meant for you. That is a gift and blessing from the universe there for you to go ahead and take advantage of. Remember, you're going to have so many choices coming in that when something presents itself, if it's in alignment for you, feel into it with your intuition and your heart, go for it. It is meant for you. It's going to bring you joy and happiness. But make sure it's in alignment for you, right? Okay, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity. Your opportunity is the Tower. You have an opportunity for the universe to step in and release what no longer serves you. The Tower moment, and you've got the Death card. This is where you do the releasing yourself. This is more of a slow moving energy for you to do the releasing what no longer serves you. Now the universe is going to step in and release what you're not able to release, or what you can't see is not benefiting you. And sometimes it doesn't feel very good. I personally welcome it, because if something's not working out for me, oh my God, I want it gone. I want something new to come in. I want something that's meant for me to come in. If something's not working, get rid of it. And if I can't see it, or if I can't let it go myself for whatever reason, yeah, thank you, universe, for going and stepping in. That's your opportunity. So you have an opportunity for a Tower moment. You have an opportunity to be brought back down to your foundation. That's what's happening here. Be brought back down to your foundation, and that's going to be your strength. And then you are able to go ahead and rebuild and be brought back down to reality. That's huge. I mean, you have an opportunity for clarity for that. This is a truth reading. Clarity is everywhere. Okay, then in your challenge position, we've got the Devil. In this deck, it's called the Liar. So what this is telling me, in your challenge position, that I think that it's a challenge for you to see somebody or something, because this could be a person, place, or thing in your life that is actually toxic for you. Maybe you can't acknowledge that maybe it's a person that you're friends with and you don't want to see that they can be toxic for you, that it's not a good fit. You don't want to acknowledge that. You like them on one level, you don't like them on another. This could be a place. Maybe you're living somewhere you don't like, but you're staying there because your job is there. Maybe your family's there, but it's really not a good fit for you. And this is, let's say, person, place, a thing. Maybe this is something that you do that is not healthy for you. Maybe you play video games. Maybe you eat crappy food. You know, whatever it is for you, you know it's not healthy, but you continue to do it, or you're not even acknowledging that it's unhealthy for you. You're just like, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Whatever this is for you, whatever is resonating for you. What I'm not getting addiction, because that can be it, or bondage, but I'm just getting that it's something that is in your life that's very unhealthy for you, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. And this is a challenge for you to let it go, to move away from it. So this toxicity is going to stay in your life until you can figure that out, until you can release it, walk away from it, whatever it is that you need to do. That is definitely a challenge for you. It's not easy for you. So maybe it is an addiction if it's not easy for you. But whatever it is, it's there. Maybe the challenge is that you can't see it, right? And until, it's too late or it's shown itself. Let's say it's a food item. You don't really acknowledge it, or you don't want to look at it. You're blindsided by it, or you're blinded by it because you don't want to acknowledge it. And then 50 pounds later, you're like, oh, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have eaten the Doritos or whatever it is, right? So it's one of those things. No, I don't eat Doritos. That's not why I'm using the example. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Okay, 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Oh my God. Over the Devil card, you've got another Tower. You have so much releasing going on. Oh my God, this is me too. I'm a Virgo. We have a lot of releasing that's going on. Wow. Okay. So in your opportunity with the Tower, it is being clarified by the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. So what I am seeing is that this is going to be kind of a split in a weird way, or you're going to experience the whole gamut. So this is about loss and bereavement. This is just about that kind of emotional baggage I was talking about before, where maybe you know something bad goes wrong and you just can't work past it in a positive way. You'd rather go into depression. Maybe you feel sorry for yourself. It's that kind of energy, where over here, you know, everything's going great. This is the 9 of Cups. He's very satisfied. He's been here before and he likes it there. Everything's going his way. Not going his way, going his way. This is a card of loss and bereavement. This is the card of really enjoying the sensual pleasures in life, fine dining, whatever. But it's not just in the material world. This is emotions, right? Because it's cups. So because it's clarifying the Tower, this is so interesting. I feel that it's not going to feel good for you at the moment. That I think it's going to be a big Tower moment. It's not going to feel good. And a lot of you are going to have a hard time handling the Tower moment. But when you come through on the other side, it'll be like one of the greatest things you've ever experienced. It's just like what I was saying. I personally welcome the Tower because I want to release what no longer serves me. So some of you might have a hard time with this Tower moment that's coming. It's an opportunity to have emotional satisfaction, to have your wishes come true. So what that tells me is that a lot of the Virgos out there are actually putting your energy in something that's not meant for you. That tells me with this opportunity that because you're going to have a Tower, that you don't see it, that your energy is going maybe into a person, maybe into a career, education, maybe it's the particular major you're on or the school that you're at. But you're putting your energy in one thing and it's not working out for you and it's not really where you're meant to be in life. The universe is going to come in and give you a Tower moment. It's not going to feel good. A lot of stuff is going to get stripped away. But when you walk through that and you get out on the other side, you're going to be so happy that that Tower moment happened. I always give this one example. Let's say you're in a job and you can't stand it, but you also don't want to go out and look for a job. You know, maybe you work 9 to 5, then you're tired when you get off work. You just don't want to do it. You don't know where to go. You know, you have an excuse after excuse after excuse. Well, then one day you either get fired or you get laid off from your job. And now you don't have your job. And it was the best thing that ever happened to you because now you are going out there and you're looking for something that you really want to do. And you find the job that you're meant to do. And you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, why did I waste so much time in that job that I hated when this job was waiting for me all along? It's one of those moments. That's the Tower moment when you're either fired or you are laid off from your job. So for a lot of people, this is an opportunity. It doesn't happen to every Virgo, right? This is a general reading, but if it does, I think you come out better on the other side. It's going to release something that is not working out for you. That's your opportunity. Now let's look at your challenge. So your challenge is the Liar. The challenge is the Devil card. And it is being clarified by a Tower and the Page of Cups. Wow. So this is telling me that whatever that person, place, or thing that is not working out for you, that's toxic, the universe is going to come in and release it. If it's a toxic relationship, bye-bye. Maybe something happens to that other person where now there's a breakup or some information comes to light. Maybe you find out they've been cheating on you or they're not who they say they are or whatever it is. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying these are examples. And you see that the universe has come in and it has released this person from you. Let's say it's a place. Okay, I'm just going to use this as a horrible example, but I'm going to use it. Let's say you were an Ash Asheville, North Carolina, and you loved it there. Well, now your home doesn't exist anymore, which is fucking horrible with what happened. And now you go somewhere else, and now you're thriving there. Well, maybe that was a way to get the universe with weather manipulation, but it was able to get you out of one zone, and now you're going somewhere else, and now you're really thriving there. But you never would have left unless it was that horrible disaster, which is a tower moment. So bad example, I know, but that's something that I think that is in everybody's mind, that you can see that. So that's a person, a place. If it's a thing, well, let's say, I don't know, let's say you're eating something and then all of a sudden you have an allergic reaction. Well, now you can't eat it anymore, and it was so toxic to you. Maybe it built up in your system, and then one day you were just your body was so maxed out, it had an allergic reaction, and now you can't eat that anymore. Maybe it was shellfish. You always liked shrimp and lobster, and now you can't eat it anymore for whatever reason. I'm just saying, these are like tower moment examples. But now you're able to follow your heart, and that's what's coming. I love this for you. Like I said, it's not going to feel good at the time, but you're able to then do what you're meant to do and to follow your heart. And this is what it's all about. So when we get stuck in things, these tower moments present themselves and allow us to work through something and to go on to something bigger and better. I love it. Look for the positive spin. Don't fall for this. Don't get stuck in the... Life is too short, okay? And this is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. You've only got the one life. Make the most of it. Make the best of it. Don't walk around moping, being depressed, feeling sorry for yourself, analyzing the lint hair in your own navel. Pull yourself out of something like that. Be strong, be bold, have no fear, and go out and have the best life you can have. That's the best advice I could give to anybody. Wow, Virgo, what a fantastic reading. I love it. Very, very powerful. All right, everybody. So remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And don't forget to check me out on Tarot Tuesday. And I'm going to roll into the love reading. If you're new here, I end every single reading with a love reading for people that are single and looking for love. So this is for all the Virgos that are single and looking for love. So let me scoot the cards over. All right. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. Oh, this is a good time too. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I appreciate it. And if this resonates with you, leave a comment. We really want to know if you have a tower moment, if you're seeking truth. Right? That's what this reading is really resonating. If you're seeking your best health, because that was also a message that was coming through, please let us know. There are so many people out there that message me on the contact form from my website. Leave it on the YouTube channel too. Let other people know. You don't have to give out personal information, but you know what? We're all in this together, and I know it resonates with a lot of people. So please, go ahead and leave a comment too. All right, everybody, let's roll into the love reading. As you know, before I even go on live, I meditate, shuffle, cleanse, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. So I ask for the strongest energy to come through for Virgo. What does the universe want to tell Virgo? This is the love reading. All right. Well, we've got the Page of Cups. Did I shuffle this upside down? There we go. I hope not. Okay, then the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, a gift and blessing from the universe. I'm pulling the clarifiers too, because this is a shorter reading. 10 of Cups and the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Look at this stuff, and the Three of Swords. All right, a lot going on for us Virgos. Okay, so let me show you the three main cards. It was I should say, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Truth card. What was happening in the main reading? We are looking for truth. So here we have a gift and blessing from the universe. to have that strength, courage, to find truth, and to not settle, really. This is also going to bring you victory, success, wisdom, knowledge. I mean, it's such a powerful card, really, the strength that's coming off of that. So with this Page of Cups, you're going to be presented with an opportunity for love. Plain and simple. You are going to have somebody present themselves to you, or you're presenting yourself to them, and there's a situation, there's chemistry, you're definitely going to feel it. It's being clarified by the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. And like I said, you're definitely going to feel this energy and this chemistry between you and the other person when you meet them. It might even be where you feel like, you know, you've known each other for years when you first meet them and you start talking. It's that kind of like, oh, I feel like I'm home. I feel like I've known you forever. That's the kind of person that you're going to meet that's coming in. You also have the 3 of Wands, and I feel like you're pulling something big in. I feel that you are really looking for a big, deep relationship. Whether you want to get married or not, you are really looking for a real relationship, something that's got a lot of depth, and you don't mind waiting. You want something big. You're not looking for this fun ha-ha to go out and have a good time with. That's not the energy that's coming off the card. I think you really are pulling something big in. The other card that's here is the 7 of Wands, and this is really telling me that, you know, even if you have a little bit of strife going on around you, this is a really good time for you to set up these boundaries and to really let people know how they can treat you in a relationship. So maybe someone meets you and they want to have a lot more of your time than you have. You have to set that boundary right away and let them know, you know, I'm only available at such and such times, or, you know, the weekends are best. And because, you know, when people first meet, they get really excited. They want to spend even more and more and more time with you. And maybe you just have to say, you know, I really like you, but, you know, I've got work, or I've got this, or I've got that going on, but, you know, I'm free on such and such time. I'd love to see you then. You know, it's a way of wording it that you've got these boundaries, that you've got priorities, and they need to respect that. And that, it just makes life so much easier versus going along with it and then one day just saying no, and then they're like, what? Well, why didn't you say that earlier? I just feel that boundaries are really coming up for you, that it's very, very important. It's being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. And so what this is telling me is that, you know, when you have these types of boundaries that you're going to be setting up, where people, they know like what to expect from you, and you're telling them like what you're expecting from them too, as far as, you know, it's just a lot of it has to do with respect is what's coming through in the cards. That this is going to allow you to be prosperous and abundant in a relationship. Okay, that's what's coming through, is that the other person really respects you setting those boundaries, and that makes them feel secure. That makes them feel that they know where they stand with you, and that you're not going to pull the rug out from underneath them, because you're communicating and they're able to understand why you say yes or why you say no. And that goes a long way. And they really, really respect that. And that is going to make a very healthy relationship. This is the haves and the have-nots. I do feel that you're going to have people that are going to try and ask you out that are not meant for you. Okay? This is about you having people that are for you and people that are not for you. So the boundaries are really going to help you distinguish who is for you and who's not for you. Maybe you set a boundary and somebody gets really upset, and that's a red flag, and you know to not have anything to do with that person. You know, maybe they've got a violent temper and that's why they reacted that way. Maybe they've got their own emotional baggage and that's why they reacted that way. Whatever. However they are, you know, whatever their issue is, that it just lets you see that they are not for you. So if there's something about setting those boundaries right up front in a nice way, and that allows the people that are meant for you to come in. That's interesting, actually, how that's coming in like that. But there are definitely going to be people that are not meant for you that are going to try and ask you out. But I think that's true for a lot of people, but I just feel that the cards are actually pointing that out. So maybe someone sees you being a loving person and they want some of that, but they're selfish. They're a narcissist. but yet they want to come in and have what you have, right? They want to suck you dry. I hate to say it like that, but it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Oh my God, women do it to men all the time. They're horrible. So don't get me wrong. I'm not a woman attacking men. Okay, I just want to make sure I say that. You know, I'm neutral on that. But I don't like someone being an emotional and energetic vampire, parasite type person. I don't agree with that. But that's what I'm saying, is that the cards are actually pointing that out, that you're going to have people coming your way that are not meant for you. So just keep your eye out, feel into it, look for red flags. Don't let yourself get fooled. You know, go into it with a nice common sense, and people will show you the red flags, but you have to be willing to acknowledge them and walk away. We also have this Ace of Truth. And this is really saying that, again, this is an excellent opportunity for you to take all your life lessons and use that to choose the right mate that's coming your way. This is about you having your knowledge, your wisdom, successes and failures, but those failures are also life lessons, right? We learn from them, hopefully. And this is an opportunity for you to have this. This is a gift and blessing from the universe for you to be walking into this type of relationship. But we also have the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. So for those of you that have a past relationship that has really hurt you and that it has blocked your heart, this is a good opportunity for you to go within, be the hermit that you are, and try and unblock the heart. Because if there's any pain from a past relationship, you need to somehow heal your own heart. Pull these swords out and heal your heart, because it will interfere with you finding somebody new. I feel that there's, the way the moon is, this is telling me that there is somebody in the past that might be interfering with your heart. So maybe it's a past relationship where they're calling you, they're not leaving you alone. Maybe it's your own memories of a past relationship. Maybe you're pining away for someone, or you're comparing somebody new to somebody from the past, and that's not fair. You have life lessons, but you can't hold somebody new up to somebody else's standard, right? You have to accept this new person, you know, as you're getting to know them for who they are, and not really compare them as much as you can. But there's something about, you've got a blocked emotion. See how she's crossing her arms? She's blocking her heart, and you've got a lot of heartache, but it's something from the past. So if that part resonates with you, Virgo, then that's something that you need to work on. And that's something you're probably working on anyways. Nobody wants to walk around with a heartache, right? Not with a broken heart. You need to go through that process and heal yourself. That way you can go ahead and have a new adventure, a new relationship, with your eyes wide open, with these life lessons and these experiences. Okay, Virgo, so I see that you're going to find love. I just feel that, you know, you're going to have people that are not meant for you and people that are meant for you. So use your discernment and heal a heart, a broken heart, if it's there. Okay, if it's there. Remember, this is a general reading. There's a lot of Virgos out there. Okay. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you. Sending you lots of love. And of course, if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And if you just have one burning question, there's always Tarot Tuesday, where I go live every single Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions in real time. All right, everybody, lots of love. Bye.